Victor was so sad and super mad, so he left his home after visiting the graves of everyone he lost. He made a really big promise to chase his scary monster until one of them was gone forever. And then he went on this amazing, super long adventure all over the world through empty places and tough times, sometimes even finding notes from the monster saying, "Catch me." Victor went super far north, where it was so cold and empty. He got a cool sledge and a team of dogs, and he was actually catching up to the monster, even though the monster kept leaving mean notes. But then, in this tiny village, he found out the huge monster had run away across the frozen sea. Wow! So Victor had to get ready for an even scarier journey. Victor kept chasing and chasing across the huge, scary frozen ocean, even though he was so cold and tired. He finally saw the monster's sled and was getting closer. But whoosh! The ice just split apart right in front of him. Victor was stuck on this tiny piece of ice floating away, but then a big ship came and saved him like magic. But even after all that, he still wanted to get the monster. He just had to. Oh, wow. Victor was so weak, almost gone, but he told Walton something amazing. He said, "You have to get that monster if I don't make it," and warned him that the creature was super tricky with words. But Walton had to get revenge for all the bad things it did to his family. And then Victor told him to just be happy and calm and not to try big, dangerous stuff like he did, because it just messed everything up for him. Walton's writing to his sister Margaret, and oh boy, Victor's getting sicker, but his story is just so powerful. It's really getting to Walton. He remembers how super smart Victor was, but now he's so sad, and guess what? Victor really believes his lost friends are still around, like spirits. Walton feels kinda lonely. He wants a friend, and he's getting really worried about what's going to happen to Victor. Oh my gosh! The ship was totally stuck in the ice, and the sailors got all scared. They told Captain Walton he had to promise to turn back south if they ever got free. But then, even though Victor was super sick, he suddenly sat up and gave this amazing speech, telling them they were being cowards and reminding them how awesome their adventure was. And guess what? It worked. For a little bit, the men were all excited again, but then Victor got super sick all over again. Oh, wow! Captain Walton, he had to turn the ship around, even though he didn't want to, and Victor's big plan to catch the monster just vanished. Victor tried to get up, but whoosh! He fell down, but then he woke up and told Captain Walton why he had to stop the monster for all the people. And then he just went to sleep forever with a little smile on his face, like he was dreaming of something good. And Captain Walton, he was so sad, he lost his best new friend. Oh, you won't believe what happened next! After Victor was gone, Captain Walton heard this sound from the cabin, like a sniffle, and he peeked in. And guess what? It was the creature, the big one, crying his eyes out right over Victor's body. He was saying how sorry he was for everything, and how all the bad stuff was finally over now. Captain Walton almost felt bad for him, but then he remembered all the warnings Victor had given. And then, guess what? Walton found the creature. And the creature, he was so sad. He told Walton everything about how he just wanted to be loved, but everyone was so mean to him. So he got super mad and did all those bad things, even crying about hurting Clerval. But then he said he was going to go all the way to the cold North Pole and, poof, burn himself up so he wouldn't hurt anyone ever again. And with one last goodbye, he jumped onto a giant piece of ice and just vanished into the dark night. Wow,